Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Anna and this is Tales from the Craft Room. I have started another granny square for my granny square craft room project. That's a mouthful. I started this I think last night. If not, it was this morning. I can't quite remember. But anyway, I will put down in the description box below my quote rules for doing this project. It's pretty simple. No peeking, just grab and crochet. I'm trying to go for a 10-inch square, but most of my squares are coming out about 9.5. So anyway, this is what I have so far. And this is my next color. It is a dark blue color. So let's get going and put this color on the square. This is not a tutorial. This is not a how-to. It's just a craft room project that I am working on. So grab your crochet hooks, your knitting needles, a project, some tea or water or whatever you like to drink, and join me with doing some crochet. All right, this row of dark blue is now complete. Let's see what the next color is going to be. This one will be going back in the tote, but if I grab it again, which I probably won't, it'll be on top, and I've been reaching to the bottom. Or if I happen to have another color, another ball of the same color, I won't use it. So, toss it in, close my eyes. This ball feels nice. Ah, interesting. So the next color is going to be this fuzzy gray. So thank you for joining me this evening in the craft room and helping me put on my next row. I'm going to do this next row and probably the last few rows of this square off camera, and I will check back with you when this square is done or when I feel like crocheting another row along with you guys. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you real soon in my next video.